Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Welcome to the stream.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I'll do this later. Let's do the commissions first.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I... You shouldn't see me like this.
Cavalry Knight. I should be more careful.
Race you!
Let's get down to business.
Everybody stand back!
I see your power. Solidify!
How's this?
Gather!
Nice and spicy!
Going somewhere? To the ferry? Finally, no. To the ferry?
We're way behind schedule.
Solidify!
Out of the frying pan, it's... This is long overdue.
Doesn't work. Cheap tricks.
Next on the agenda.
This cut down on this.
God damn.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Thanks, appreciate that. Have. Hello.
Stabilize! This is order! Solidify!
Boba, get them! No touching!
Stabilize!
Access denied.
Nice. মাইক ক্যামেরা মাইক দুইটারই অবস্থা আজকে ভালো না।
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who...
Stabilize!
No touching! Next on the agenda...
Crumble! Another test subject.
Access denied. Huh? Next on the agenda... Born of Ice and Frost. Access denied. Booting. Add. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Born of Ice and Frost. Next on the agenda...
Rise! Order guide you! Gather!
Nice and spicy!
Cut down! Please. Yes. Gather!
All hail! Off we go!
I will have order! Solidify!
No touching! Access denied. Blaze over!
I guess now it's time for the main quest. The main one. Sorry.
On closer to, Paimon remembers them from the AI publishing house. One's an editor and the other's an author.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past... I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. people have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling about it.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. All right, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but
Look, Junkichi, yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yai Miko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural. Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time. Just...
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji-ai's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone—
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Now hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point, so...
All right, let's go. Don't worry.
Okay, What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she... Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually.
If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also—
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
To the ferry?
denied.
Finally,
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you
But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't...
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day every day. Some training regimen that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
We've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days.
Oh.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!"
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go!
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
It is something.
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild. Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei! Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up! And now he's coming this way!
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something.
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth, but after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Ah! All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Because I was worried if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being...
So then, why'd you go to the Grand...
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign... So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
My, look, stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are...
You're right. We were wrong.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
Time to fight, I guess.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
That's gonna be easy.
Stabilize! Taste my flame. This is order.
Did I miscalculate? Born of ice and frost.
That was great! Excellent! Whoop! What a rush! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
We can talk about it later.
What am I doing here?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I thought we could finally... I was terrified and
Shingo, we...
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you for your assistance.
All right, take him to get... He will experience a... At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequence.
Yes, we understand.
Thank you, we'll be on our way then.
Miko? And if so, what?
They were... I had to scare them.
So, what was it that...
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Ah! Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo.
Huh.
Tossing salt caused it to temper, even if we'd done nothing at all. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that...
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, Yohei and Shingo may have been fine in the end, but things got pretty scary when Shingo was possessed.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please, take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, reader's favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your...
Things just got serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit. Summarily Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but...
Nothing's wrong, okay? I'm going to head back and make some preparations.
Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous!
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely... wrong.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies?
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
But that means there's nothing we can do.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaidan, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market. That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel. smash our rivals' sales numbers, and win our readers back. That is how Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yae Publishing House. I have my ways. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Just as I planned.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Yae Publishing House.
Surely
Come take a look.
more interesting for the protagonist to discover their abilities.
Healthy body, healthy mind. The Yae Publishing House has held many writer submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's
I'll be honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. The protagonist is a kitsune who is not only... I'll be honest, I read light novels. In most tradition, by contrast, the protagonist...
The key to a successful light novel is when to use good illustrations can make... There's a saying that light novels, the illustrations in a...
I've been reading light novels these days, though. Everyone's the only. Not only is it a good.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
We're way behind schedule.
Ah, there you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write about? For example, we know we need an original core concept.
Before you can answer that question, you take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it as a traveler...
Oh, right! But...
Not at all. As long as the core...
Alright, let's
Sorry
start
for
with chapter
skipping
1
every
then.
word, because it's saying too long,
What are you thinking? Let's see what you got. After enrolling in the Mondstadt Academy, I found out that the young man sitting next to me in class was a... He said he was a bard, had a habit of playing his lyre in class, and... What kind of
It just goes to the protagonist is a transfer student, new to the school, whose ordinary life is about to take...
Paimon just does...
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experience, thoughts from the
Yeah, we think...
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd... Hurry, chapter 2, let's go.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
What a pity.
Before it came to what?
The bane of our existence.
Sounds...
When this happens, the... boss, get me a plate of fried tofu. Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the create...
Alright, cool. Then let's... Oh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? The protagonist awakes to find themselves... But then, the protagonist rolled and... So, the protagonist is no longer a human.
I give it a 9.5. Monster evolution is an increasingly... And I wouldn't worry about the continuity issue.
Ugh, no integrity whatsoever.
The most important thing... Great, well, now leave it to me, lady. Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance.
The strict principle with the help of... Are we absolute...
We can, and we... One thing, though. Let's change it to...
Whoa. Are we done then?
The content is fine. Now I will contact and... She runs a regular Q&A. You're free to take...
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant. Please talk to me if you want to order.
That's just like Erika.
Miss Hina doesn't, with Miss Hina getting so popular. But Miss Hina's not. Maybe that's why her fans like. May your light novel.
We'll do our best.
touching. Access denied. Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Marek...
What a strange pen name.
What do you mean?
We'll get this printed as...
Uh-oh. Paimon's...
That's right.
Okay, then I'll sign... Thank you all for your
It's so nice to de-stress.
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light...
Woohoo!
This level of success... I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we...
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking...
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from a... Oh, that? That's a throwback. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. The Secret Spells...
You haven't read it yet? I heard that the incantation they actually had to use. That proves that the...
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow! You're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line.
Eh?
Of course. Behind every book...
Oh, yeah. Also...
Exactly. But when we went to ask him about it... Yes. This is another case of possession. After his no...
But the
Simple. And you, my little friend, are the... Oh...
Born of ice and frost. Miko, what is this place?
That might be the domain we're going to fight, I guess.
The ideal
Let's do
spot
it.
for a little meet and greet with a
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fit. What are you so afraid of?
Paimon's heart is... Hey! Ooh.
Ugh.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene.
It's a good piece of artwork and all. Looks like the artist signed their name.
Sorry.
Let's go inside and take a look.
I need to explore more about this place. So it's gonna take quite time.
Let me try my
Whoa,
luck.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
One strike will suffice. There's
Right
more
here.
cheap tricks.
Right now. Right here.
At the frying pan, into the fire!
Stabilize.
Access denied.
There's fall before me.
The fairy? Finally, No.
That won't work.
Come on out.
I've got your pen. I'm ready. Cheap tricks. Cut down. Like this.
Noblesse. I need to find if there are any chests here. So I'm going to keep looking everywhere.
Wow, this place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
Oops.
Quake!
Nice and spicy!
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Stabilize!
Booba, get them!
Born of ice and frost.
Fall before me! Cut down. Like this. Order guide you.
Nothing lasts forever.
How's this?
Right here.
Nice and spicy!
What's one more?
Out of the frying pan, it's...
No touching.
Fall before me!
Access denied.
Cut down. Like this.
Born of ice
You got.
Booba, get them!
You're open.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
You're pretty good.
We're way behind schedule.
Right here.
Surprise him! Into the fire!
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a... You saw what happened to that Oni-san.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit...
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared? Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though. The book is selling exceptionally well,
The painting is moving again!
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits! What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war!
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take
What's going on?
Oh, Rakusai.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Urakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those—
Indeed. It piqued my curiosity.
So that's how it happened.
Oh, little one. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
all right then.
What are you scared of?
Not only that,
Of course. You were always the one to... All right. You...
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. Everyone's quite content in many ways.
When my bell rings, it means the moonlit...
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one, especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like? Hearing Rakusai admit defeat, yes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me?
You cannot be serious, Miko! After all that, you still have more errands for us? You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now.
Aw, come on.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now.
Okay, I guess this is it.
Gather!
Access denied.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So,
As if we had... So, Miko, what... Also, to be...
it might sound back in the day at yokai gatherings but now the yokai memories that leak from the lake. So I will be performing a when the time comes, they will gather in the sky above. All the preparations.
Oh, yeah!
That's the one. When that time comes, I will start the first during the hyaki. After that, I will the memories are. They may see this.
Alright, got... Okay, let...
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko said the...
I see. I'll evacuate everyone.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once for...
It seems like Lady Kuji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence. Thank you for helping with the...
Don't worry. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain. These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they come.
Next on the agenda.
I will have order.
Stabilize!
Nice and spicy.
No touching!
Access denied.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Out the bright tip, into the fire.
Yes.
Born of ice and frost.
To the ferry.
There's so many of them! Come on, you can do it!
This is long overdue. No touching.
Allow me to strike first. Finally, I to the ferry.
Born of ice and frost.
Watch your step.
Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look.